Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Melinda and I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a 4-month-old baby boy. His name is Liam, and today I'm going to be sharing about breastfeeding. So I would say that number one, breastfeeding is about bonding with your baby, and bonding does not happen when the house is loud and there's the TV on and music is loud and the kids are screaming. You have to have a calm, quiet place. So if that's possible for you, go in the bedroom and just situate yourself comfortably. Make sure you have lots of supports. Make sure the baby is well supported as well, and make sure the baby is calm. If your baby is crying, it is next to impossible to have a bonding experience and to even get him to start feeding. So you have to make sure your baby is calm and that you are feeling calm. Just take some breaths, relax, and then once you guys are both calm, then you can start feeding. So number two is that at the same time, you don't want to force or rush your feedings. So if you try to time or try to force your baby to eat at a certain time, you will end up frustrated because your baby knows its own needs, and if they're not hungry at a certain time, then they'll fight it. And if they are really hungry and you're not feeding them, then they're going to be frustrated then too. As an adult, we usually wake up hungry. We eat it pretty much as soon as we wake up and then eat periodically throughout the day as we are hungry. And I find that it's the same way with the baby. They get hungry pretty much as soon as they're awake, and then they just eat periodically throughout the day. So I find that that is a thing that works best, is just listen to their needs. If they are hungry, then you can feed them, and feed them as long as they want to, and then just follow that pattern rather than trying to follow a time schedule. So number three is that skin to skin is very important, especially in the very beginning. I know that moms who do not get to have that contact right after birth have a much harder time getting breastfeeding going. I was very blessed to be able to have that in the beginning, and so that really helps to trigger the hormones that signal your body to start making milk. And yeah, I would highly recommend doing that even during the next few weeks and months, because it just really helps to establish that relationship and that bonding and that connection as you get the foundation going. So number four is to remember to take care of yourself. If you're not eating or sleeping or drinking as much as you should be, then those next few weeks are going to be much more challenging for you. So if you need to get a babysitter, or if you need to just take naps while the baby is napping, or if you need to have someone else come in and cook for you, those are all some great options if that's possible for you. And then you will feel much more ready to take on the challenges of being a mom. So number five is that breastfeeding takes a lot of time, and you need to be relaxed, or else you're going to be very uncomfortable spending so much time in one position. So find a position that you and your baby both enjoy. You can experiment with a lot of different positions and figure out what's best for you. And then once you figure out your position, you need to get a lot of pillows and support either behind your back, under your arms, wherever you need support, and that will really help you to be more relaxed while you're doing it, and you can enjoy the experience a lot more. Number six is that you are not alone in the journey. There are lactation consultants, there are Facebook groups, there are other moms who are in it with you, and there are a lot of resources that you can look into. There is specifically one book that I read. It is called Bestfeeding, How to Breastfeed Your Baby, and it just basically has a lot of information about how breastfeeding really works, and it has a lot of troubleshooting common problems. So I would definitely check into that. I'll include a link in the description below. Number seven is that it is a journey and it is a process. You need to have a lot of practice in order to get good at it, just like with learning any new skill. And so you just have to do it a lot, which thankfully you get to do it a lot in the beginning. So just practice and just keep learning every single day and you'll get it figured out. It does get easier after a couple of months. So that's it. I hope you learned something. I hope this was an encouragement to you, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.